Yes, this Jiggaman, so what going on here now? We have a preamp here now, right? We now get this preamp from us earlier there. And he's saying, well, sometimes the height's cutting off, sometimes the bass cutting off, sometimes the volume going down or something like that. Or sometimes one or two of the speaker are cutting off. Why is this thing on, right? So we hardly could tell what it is going on with it close. And a new brand he said new brand. But just that the music keep cutting off like certain part of the music. You know nothing wrong with it because every time you put it on, it's coming on. You know? So he never had a power problem, he never had a playing problem or anything, but that is the problem since he had his new brand thing, right? It's just doing what it want. It coming on normal, but the height's cutting off. Sometimes the height's playing, but the bass, one side of the bass again current and all kind of drama things. So we just got to realize that this could be heavy cold soldering on the circuit, and especially cold soldering on the ICs, the output ICs, right? Because this will have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 output IC, right? Proper thing. So all we gonna do is open up this and yeah, see what taking place inside of that, because I mean, it gonna be a surprise because this new brand, this old at all, this don't even have a scratch, right? Look up closer, that don't have a scratch at all, at all, at all. So this have to be cold soda, nothing else. Have to be. But how we could buy new brand and cold soda? That's a coincidence. But yeah. How we gonna do is open it up and we'll get back to all man. Proper thing, man. I don't know. Right, so we back with the preamp here now. So what we see here now is that this have some cold soldering on the current section. Yeah, it have some cold soldering on the diode. I think it have a diode somewhere right there. Yeah. That diode they cold solder. So that diode here, or cold solder here, responsible for the lights that is be turned on here too. So that is why probably is seeing that light coming on all the time. Okay. Right? So that is what happened there. And our next thing, cold solder and this switch here, something wrong with the switch. Right? Yeah, something wrong, definitely wrong with the switch. So what we gotta do is gotta change that switch to get this preamp playing real good. It look like when you turn on the preamp, some things here are turning on one time. Right? So I feel is here that short coming from the outputs, because it had 3 stages here, right? The mid, the bass, and the heights, right? When that turn on, the 3 of them turning on. So if this playing up, then channels will be lowing down, cutting off. That is exactly what happened with these things on them here, right? So yeah, all we gonna do is change the switch here. So what we gonna do is see if they get a replacement of that and do the cold soldering, and I think yeah, we get through with that, right? Proper thing. So Jiggaman will get back to all with that. Alright, so we back with the preamp here now. So what we gonna do is we already sorted it out. Alright, so we will be changing the switch. As I say, we will be changing the switch. There's something about this switch, it's not giving it at all. It's shortened, bad. We try to service it, it's still shortened. So I feel this switch get damaged. Alright, so what we gonna do is change that. Alright, now this switch now is feeling much better. Alright, this is feeling much better than the one. Alright, we just take out the proper thing, man. This thing feeling stiff and nice. So all we gonna do is install this switch instead. Alright, so we'll get back to all of that. We can sort on that now. Proper thing. I'll let that know. Right, so we put in the new switch now, yeah. So I think we're supposed to be getting a proper switching now. Yes, yes, a more stiff switching. Because I can't understand why it is we service that switch, this one here, and it's still doing that. So something in the switch burn. But I don't think I come across this problem ever in a preamp. But these days, the kind of music it have these days, boy, them things get real hot. Alright, so yeah, that's it there. So what we gonna do now is try back this thing, see how this thing switching on the music, and make sure everything proper with this thing, right? And we'll get back to all this. So what we gonna do is mount up back this thing and see how that do. Yeah, proper thing, all you don't know. Proper thing. Alright, so we'll get back to all of that. Alright, so we back with the preamp here now, so we now close back up. So we want to put in this thing looking dirty like this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is kind of clean that, and then we will put in that. I find that looking real dirty, and that will have the light showing dead now. Right, so what we're gonna do is clean out this, and we'll get back to all of that proper thing, man. All you don't know. All you don't know by Jiggaman, everything ought to be looking different, right? Proper thing. So we can clean out them glass and that plastic piece there, and then install them back. So let's see the knob install, proper thing, all you don't know. Right, and we get a better press. That is what we're talking about. Stiff and nice. Right, so all you don't know, we'll get back to all when we wash all these things in here. Right, so we end up washing all the glass and the button. So I just want to show you how clean that come back. Alright, so let's see how clean that looking. That look like a new brand thing. Watch that for real. That come back real clean and nice, right? So the glass air brown again. The glass shining now. That is some proper shit. Alright, you could see that, right? That is some proper shit. So what we're gonna do now is put up this on an amplifier and make sure that this, when you press this switching proper and no delay at all and no blue light blinking when you're pressing this here, because that was the problem with that one. When you're pressing here, the blue light blinking here. Alright, so all you don't know, we'll get back to all it when we hook up this thing. We'll get back to all it, proper thing. Alright, so we hook up some jack on this thing here now. Alright, and we're going to turn it on. I like how we're looking clean and nice, man. So you come back clean and nice. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is hit the battery then now, hit the battery and see what taking place. Alright. Yep. And we get bright up light, man. That's what we're talking about. Bright light. So we press this thing here now to see if we're getting any blue light blinking. Okay. No blue light here blinking, right? Now that is some proper shit. Alright. Nice. So let me see if we get mids on it now, man. Proper thing. Alright. So let me hook up our phone and thing and we'll get through that, right? We'll get back to it. We can hook up our phone on this thing and see how this thing pumping. Alright, so we started back the video again because the hardware truck come. Alright, the hardware truck come and stop the video, right? Proper thing. So what we going back now, we go back with the, make sure the bass playing proper, right? I see that driver playing real clean and nice, eh? This thing playing real good. Bring me joy and bring me sorrow. Why don't you job and be you around? You want to bring me pain and bother me marrow. That play, bass playing real good on that boy, real flicking good, Russ. Anyhow, Jiggaman still want to go a competition and see if we could bond down that 10K. I feel we trying so far to bond down that 10K and we can't bond down that 10K. Because why? This one come with a big thing in the bottom of it. Alright? Now I don't know what people will be talking about there, but this come with a big massive thing in the bottom here. I have a big 24-volt fan blowing that thing up inside of there, and dog, I want somebody to come and test that under the hot sun. I want you under the hot sun, and I gonna put her in the open sun, and I want to see which one of them gonna stand up. That thing, boy. Anyhow, it had cheap one in that. Yeah, it have cheap one in that. Proper thing. Alright, so we back here now, so we're gonna see if the bass working proper on it, right? Proper thing, man. Nice, man.
Bring me joy and bring me sorrow. Why don't you jump up for you are no one people bring the pain.
Playing real good, man. Right, so the bass and all playing clean and all, and we have no problem playing that bass at all, right? Proper thing, man. Yeah, like the bass sounding real good on this preamp brass. Proper thing, man. Yeah. Heavy bass line, man. I play real good. Oh. Yeah, boy. Yeah, well, good day, people. So let's see how decent that preamp come back, right? That preamp suffer some 1 or 2 cold soldering on the DC input. Yeah, and we get through with that, and it was nice. It come back real good and thing, and yeah. But he played the bass real clean, and he played the mids real clean too, right? So I don't know, Jiggaman still in the shop here, and we have a 2-3 hours again, right? We have 2-3 hours again to on this work again. We have one work again to do. We might not be able to finish that work today, but because we will have a piece of box drain to cast. So yeah. So I think yeah, get through that preamp, man. Proper thing, man. Yeah, real get through that preamp. So that gonna be one happy customer again. Proper thing, man. Right? I don't know Jiggaman out. Right? And Jiggaman, just want to say big up to all my friends and them out there who just message me. Right? To find out well what going on with the work and thing, and yeah. Everybody who is message and anybody want to know any question, anything they want to know, could call me and find out wherever it is. I think somebody in the comment they wanted a tick on board. I can't remember who it was, and somebody they wanted a LG board. Alright, I'll link them up on the TikTok, send the picture or some kind of thing, and Jiggaman could link it up all, right? So yeah. The LG TV board and a tick on board. I just can't remember who is the customer them need that, but yeah, I'll link them up, I'll let them know, right? Proper thing, Jiggaman out.